Hey, all right, guys, welcome back to Teen Service. Unfortunately, our annex hall right now is empty, but guys, look at this cool setup. I have two mics, one computer, and I don't know what hardware is this lah. Pretty cool. I look like a professional live game streamer. But it's all right. Even though all of you are not here, I could still somehow, feel your presence through this camera right now. And I believe some of you might be in a watch party together in Zoom, right? So have fun, sit comfortably, mingle around. As we move into our session of games right now, I just want to welcome you guys. So right now, what's going to happen for our game sessions especially, we're just going to move into Discord. So if some of you teens might be interested, you want to join there just to say hi, or you want to join the game also, feel free to. We're already in the Discord channel. But some of you, if you want to watch, spectate, laugh together, sure, stay in Zoom and we'll be with you, all right? So now as we move into game sessions, I've invited a few leaders and a few teens to join me along for this short game, all right? So if you guys could see my screen now. All right, okay. So, if I'm not wrong, Jaden, Haoyang, Alyssa, Eugene, are you there? Hello. Oh, could you guys hear me? Jaden, Alyssa, Eugene, Haoyang. Can? Hold on, we might be having a few technical difficulties, but stay with me. Just stay with me, hold on. Anyways, just want to talk about this cool setup. It was all put together like this morning. I'm amazed, man. Look at these two mics. Wow, I feel so, this is my first time having so much attention around my table, Pretty cool. Okay, I think they're still setting a bit of stuff. Anyways, I hope all of you are doing fine. Make sure to, get yourself comfortable. I know, man. Hope you guys are having fun in Zoom at the moment. All right, hold on. Oh, okay. Just give me a second. Oh, you can hear them. Oh. All right. Okay, now I see you guys. I'm so sorry, okay? Let me turn on my live stream again. Hey. All right, okay. This is Natalie. Hello. All right. So, hey, no, make sure, just join us. Might as well just join us, okay? Okay. Just want to check again. Whoa, who else came? You want to watch? Sure, but you can join in also, no problem. Oh, okay, so I got a message from Eugene. His Discord crashed. He'll be joining in a minute. Anyways, just a brief introduction. We're going to play a party game. It's called Jackbox Party 6. What's going to happen is, how this game is going to work is, you'll be required to fill in a few nouns, a few verbs, basically a few words lah. And the goal is to actually use those words that are given to you to create a joke. So the funny part is when you're gonna create a joke and then say out the joke, okay? So all of us are gonna interpret the joke in our own ways, and we'll just see how everything just rolls out lah, okay? So just want to check with you guys. Could you see my screen right now? Could you see my live stream? All right, okay. Now that you can, those of you that are just joined the Discord channel, make sure to go into Chrome, go into a browser, search in jackbox.tv, okay? Type out jackbox.tv, click on the first link, and then I'll share a room code. Okay, so that's how it's gonna work, okay? Awesome. Whoa. All right, it's connected to Jackbox right now. Hold on, let me look for my Chrome. You know what? I deleted Chrome. My bad. Okay, I see it now. Yeah, you can if you're watching, but there might be a delay, but sure, you can just join in, even though there is like 8 participants per game only, but you can join in as an audience and contribute to our jokes in voting at it, so it's pretty interesting, okay? So the room code is WFMP. You guys could see it right now, people on Discord especially. Okay, so I see Alyssa in it. Oh, I see. Who's this? Who just joined? Shane is in. Awesome, guys. Whoa, guys. Yeah, Every Nation Church teens are watching you, okay? Make sure. No problem, okay. If you want to play, click in the code, okay? So, Alyssa, since you're the first one to join, you are the game master, right? So, when everyone is in, you will be the one to click the start button. So, I think at the moment, Alyssa, Eugene, Haoyang, Skywalker is me. Oh, why is my avatar a girl? Oh no. Anyways, Eugene's also a girl. Jaden, how about you? Are you joining in yet? Correcto. All right. For those of you that are watching on YouTube in the Zoom link, you're Josh Smike, Mike, Smick. Okay, whatever. Same thing. Okay. That's right. Correct. Okay. Hey, okay, perfect. Okay, if that is it, I think so. Ooh. Is anyone still joining? So one more participant. You can. You search out jackbox.tv and then you click on, and then you fill in the room code WFMP. That's right. Okay, anyways, those of you that are watching on YouTube right now, you could still join in from jackbox.tv, join the audience game. So what the audience can do, you can vote for who tells the best joke or who's the funniest, basically. Okay, so now, if Alyssa, you could click the start button if you're ready. Yep. WFMP. MP. P. Prime. P. Penang. P for Penang, that's right. M for Malaysia lah. Oh my goodness. Okay, why did I like that? Okay, I see Shane. Okay. Alright, Alyssa, if you could, press the start button for us. That's Shane. Oh, I think she could still join as audience. She could still join audience, yeah. She's in. Okay. Alright, okay, so here we go. If possible, you could just skip the tutorial lah, so it's pretty straightforward only. Get it? C minus. Ha ha ha. Funny, right? No? Not funny? It's funny, put a laughing emoji in Zoom or something. I don't know lah, just entertain me a bit, please. Yeah, so as straightforward as that. What you need to do is put in some words and create your own joke lah. Yes, you can. Yes, just skip the tutorial. It's pretty straightforward. All right, thank you so much. Okay, so now we're just gonna fill in any nouns. Okay, so right now, write as many topics as you can. Mine is a plural noun. Plural. Okay, you know what? Let me just put. Come on. Okay. Next word, a location. Let me see. A food. You can just put any ridiculous words in it to make it funny. So that's like the advantage for you. But make sure it's appropriate, okay? An object. How can you give me an object? Okay, a book. No! Oh man, I'm too late. Okay, let's go. See how this rolls out. If there's a skip button, just skip it. Okay, wait, complete the jokes on your device, okay? So now you choose a template and then you fill in the nouns after that. Okay, let me see mine. Which one is best? My doctor said... Okay, never mind. Oh man, this is tough. Let me see. Wow. This tough. I'm trying to think of a joke. Joe, you want to help me with this? I know you're very good at jokes. Just chicken. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna wing this. It's not even funny. You what? Dude, you put the joke for me? Come on, man. Oh man, I'm giving up. This is bad. How many online players are playing on that one? Oh man, today I'm feeling very unfunny, guys. I don't know about you, but nothing comes to mind. Oh no. But I'm just excited about Hao Yong's one. Usually Hao Yong is the best at this game, by the way. When I play with him, he's always the best. Today's not your day, no way. You're just like a pro at this game somehow. 1 to screw it in and 2 to oh man, I cannot do this. I can't do this. Let me see. Oh man, this is terrible. Okay. So right now, you're gonna say your own joke, right? So if there's a button, say, click on the interpret your own, okay? Then you vote. Man, I think this time I'm terrible at it. Come on, Shane. Okay, make sure to say the joke yourself, huh? Are you ready, Shane? Come on. Say the joke out loud, huh? What? Wait, joke. That's pretty immature, bro. Come on. Somebody say baby. Jaden, okay. Josh Mick. Come on. What you got for us? You have to read it out loud, huh? Ooh. Whoa! Okay. Guys, do you get it? If you get it, please get it. That was good, man. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Shane. I mean, because like Jaden's one makes sense and is funny also, you know? Try harder. I believe you. Try harder, bro. Try harder. Okay, this is... Oh, dude! Oh my goodness. You're a champion. What's the difference between most people and disciples? One doesn't die as much. I like it. Woo! That was strong, bro. Okay, Alyssa, your turn. Make sure to read it out loud, okay? Come on. Say it out loud. Crumbling. Alyssa, are you okay, man? Are you okay? Like Joshua Lim. Wow, okay. What did I do to you? Tokachi, is that Natalie? Right, Natalie, come on. Say out your joke, okay? Say it out loud. And not pancakes with an attitude. Wait, I've heard this somewhere. Where's the page? Oh, the... I don't know, Alyssa's one is not even an intentional joke, you know. She put by default, but somehow it's still funny. Wait. Yeah, but architecture is not supposed to be crumbling, right? Joke for what? Oh my goodness, guys, y'all put like the default answer. Okay, next. Yeah, man. Who's G? Is this Eugene? Because G mama. Bro. Is this Eugene Yi? Say it out loud. I like my friends like I like my cults. I mean, I don't know how to play and pick the wrong one. choice. Wait, who is G? I want just to find out who's G. Who's this guy? Oh, dude, we have Terry Crews. We have Terry Crews on stage. Come on. Please, Hao Yang, please. Dude, this is so. Wait, what's the punchline? Dude, who is G? Who is G? Guys, who's G? Who's this G person? Yes, guys, no swearing, alright? Let's keep it PG, let's keep it friendly. Oh, this is the first time Hao Yang got 0 points in my life, in his life, basically. Oh, Hao Yang, what happened, bro? Mr. Funny. Okay, I'm just gonna say this is terrible, okay? This joke was from Joel anyways, okay? So I'm gonna perform the joke. It's terrible. Please laugh. Please at least pretend to laugh, okay? Nothing. Wow, okay, nothing. My doctor said I have a bad case of the bed sheets. Because I chicken nuggets. I know. Fine. I don't know why. Joel is laughing. I don't even get it, but he's laughing behind me. He's laughing behind me. I don't get it, bro. I'm so sorry. Eugene, come on. Read it out loud, man. Who is G? Okay, this is one of the teens, alright. Okay, my hometown's nickname is The Circus. Wow, do you actually mean that? Do you mean that or no? It's not your joke? Oh my goodness, guys. Creativity. Come on. Okay. Chicken nuggets was funny, right, bro? Chicken nuggets was funny. Come on, please. Just vote for mine. Really? Oh, dude, that was a joke for me. That had no effort at all. At least I asked, man. Okay, second round, come on. Josh Schmick. Hey, Jaden, come. Read out lah. Oh, God. Can you explain? Hello, flute solo. Can you explain? What's that supposed to mean? Calista, it's your turn. Come on, read it out loud. Penguining. I don't understand both the jokes. Can someone at least can you at least explain the babies one? What's that supposed to mean? Does he drive a convertible or something? No? I mean, I know the baby. Yeah, that rapper lah, but is it? Oh man, I didn't vote. Oh. Feels good to win. Come on, next. Come on, Natalie Tokachi, let's go. You read out your joke. Oh, excuse me, that was a burp. I call my bedroom the subway station because I'm broke. So, are you guys seeing this? I don't understand. I choked. What happened? Oh, he forfeited, I think. Wow, so he just won by default. Nice. Come on, please, Terry Crews. Impress me, please. I'm just gonna assume that was an inside joke, lah. Okay, so I think Jason's laughing right now. Oh my goodness, I'm going against Hao Yang. Okay lah. Okay, I'll perform the joke. This is from Joel also, okay? How many online followers does it take to change a light bulb? Who put online clothes? 3, 1 to screw it in, and 2 to eat chicken nuggets. Really? It's not, I'm so sorry. I'm not feeling it today. Bro. No. Okay. I mean, at least Jaden finds it funny. I don't know. It's like a brother. It's like an inside joke between you guys. I'm just adding. Oh man, Jaden, are you okay? Just adding chicken nuggets to everything is funny, right? Oh, Haoyang can't relate. Okay, chicken nuggets. Hello. Okay, Eugene, are you ready? Read it out loud. Bubbles. You know, from Powerpuff Girls. Ha ha ha. Was that like true? Was that true? Okay, Shane, come on. Show us what you got. Have you heard about the revolving door challenge? That's where you turn into a convertible. Guys, what's this convertible joke about? Did someone say the baby? I'm so sorry, what's this? I think... I know, is Eugene's son? Yes, the finale. Come on, okay. I'll just go with... Man, this is tough. The teens are laughing at us, yeah. We're not laughing at all. But the teens are just laughing at us. Terrible jokers. Top comedians? Alisa. Alisa's the first, no way. Who's the funniest? Josh Mick, you're the funniest. Haoyang's the last, guys. I can't believe it. Okay, this is the finale. Okay, it ends here. Okay? It's your redemption time. Okay? What? Josh Schmick. Okay. So there's the final round. It's time for you to redeem yourself, okay? Yes, you can, okay? Basically, what's gonna happen here is that you're gonna use your friend's jokes and to improve on your friend's jokes, alright? So, in a way, you can rewrite another comic's jokes, alright? Okay. Oh, man. Let me see. I can't beat Jaden's one now. Okay, Jaden's disciple joke is already like up there. I can't change it. Have you ever tried penguining? That's when you what? Have you ever tried penguining? That's when you okay, let me see. What's funny about penguins? That's when you you know, you heard that joke about how there's a reason why penguins front body is white and penguins back body is black. It's because they can't wash it. Wait, they camouflage? No, they're black and white. They're camouflaging in snow. Wait. I don't know, man. This is... Do penguins sit on their children? They do, right? They sit on their eggs, right? What's that word? Okay, what's another word for incubator? But instead of incubating, someone help. I don't know. It's called incubating, you know? Hatching? No, it's like when a chicken sits on their eggs to like warm them up. Come on, okay, Jaden, come on. Let's go, Jaden. I'm so old, I remember when Pikachu was. Yes, you know what I mean. Come on, bro. Are you okay? You can't redo that. Haoyang's on, okay? Haoyang's on. Jason's prized possession. I hope Jade... Hear me out. I'm sorry, no more chances. Ah! You lost big time, bro. You lost big time. Terry Crews is back. Try it. Okay, who's next? Come on, Natalie. Tokachi, let's go. Okay. My doctor said I've a bad case of the bed sheets because it is what is what it is. Is that a thing when you say like, I don't know, I'm just tying bed sheets to okay lah, no lah. The chicken nuggets is not fine. I don't know lah, okay, but you laugh lah, so cancelling the chicken nuggets. So it is what it is funny, alright? Wow, okay, discipling 101. This guy. R2D2. Oh, yeah. Shane, let's go, Shane. You read it out? It's too late, you have to read it out. Library books. And call it feminism, you know what I mean? Whoa, bro. Where are you trying to go with that joke? Wait. Where are you trying to go with that joke? That's some dangerous waters you're going. And calls it, this feels... Oh. I want to open a store that only sells library books and call it, this feels illegal, okay? I'm so sorry, Shane. Where are you trying to go with that, bro? Oh, goodness. Okay, yeah. Gee. I call my bedroom the subway station because I like trains. Gets hit by a train. Wow. This is getting darker and darker. Because I'm broke. Do you understand? Do you get hit in the bedroom? You get beat. Come again? A what? No, what's that? In his bedroom. Okay, mine, okay. I'm not sure. This is probably funny. I know. Y'all be the judge, okay? I'll perform joke. Have you ever tried penguining? That's when you sit on your children. You guys get it? You guys get it? Because like, I'm not sure. That's what I was asking. Is there another word for incubator? Because like you sit on penguins sit on their own children, right? To like hatch it. I don't know what's it called. Please. I'm gonna be a bad father. Wait. Let me explain. Come on, at least I won. At least I won this round again. Not bad. I'm sitting on his own children now. Come on, Haoyang. Show us what you got. I disagree. When I was a kid, we didn't have clothes. We had the armor of God. Okay. Come on, guys. You're winning. Alright. Okay. I think this is the one. This is it. 4-1? Come on. Shane, you vote for yourself, is it? We had Joe Mama. Okay, at least that was better. That was good. Not bad. Good job. You took over me. Good job. Funny. Okay, yeah. I mean, this will win lah. What? I honestly don't know, dude. I couldn't think of anything else. Then I asked Joe. Joe just said, put chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets is funny. Then okay. I just tempat. Okay. Let's go. Let's wrap this up. Come on, come on. Wow, Eugene. Okay. You basically crushed it. You crushed it. Let's move on. Okay. That's it, guys. Oh. Who wins? Eugene! Hey, alright, okay. So we got Eugene as a winner. Congrats, Eugene. You know what? Okay. Anyways, time is running short already. So I hope all of you watching online right now in Zoom, especially, you guys had fun. Somewhat find us as, we're not to tell jokes lah. Okay, we're bad at jokes lah. I mean, this game really proved that Eugene's the best at telling jokes. So if you're feeling sad or anything, please go to him. He's gonna make your day happier. Okay. So, anyways, guys, that's it for our games. Hope that all of you are, had fun watching us have fun. So we're gonna move into a time of worship right now. But let me invite you guys to get into since you're all at home right now and no one's in the annex hall right now, we're gonna have the worship team back. So I hope all of you will, take this time to get together with God again. Really feel Him, okay? So let's move on to time of worship. Make sure to give your hearts to Him. Surrender, all right? So I'm going to pass you the worship team right now, okay? So, see you later.
There is a sound I like to hear. It's the sound of the Savior's robe as He walks into the room where people pray. When we hear worship, He hears faith. There is a sound I like to hear. It's the sound of the Savior's robe as He walks into the room His praise aloud. Whoa.
Holy Spirit, Son, Father, Tree in one, full of love and grace, merciful to save. I will love with all my heart. I will love with all my strength. I will love with all I am. The Lord our God, the Lord is one. Holy Spirit, Son, Father, Tree and one, Word made flesh tonight, yet still gave your life. I will love with all my heart. I will love with all my strength. I will love with all I am. The Lord our God, the Lord is one. Holy, holy, holy. Holy Spirit, Son, Father, Tree in one, your counsel my delight, yet still gave your life. I will love with all my heart. I will love with all my strength. I will love with all I am. The Lord
I will love with all my strength. I will love with all I am. The Lord our God, the Lord is one.
All right, Father God, thank you for today. I'd like to thank you for this service, although not everyone's here with us physically. But Lord, I pray that the spirits at home, that God, you be with them, lead them to worship. And I pray for the sermon that it's going to touch their hearts a lot as we dive into a new series about learning about you, getting to know you, and getting to know about the gospel. So I commit today's service into your hands. In Jesus' name, I pray for all of you at home also. Let's all say amen. All right. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for joining again. For some of you that might potentially have missed out the game session, no worries. Let me welcome you guys again. All right. So, hey guys, my name is Joshua. I'm your host today again for Teen Service Online. So, let me tell you something new. All right. So, for this week, or at least this month, we're gonna dive into this new series about the gospel. Okay. So, before we go there, let me just ask you a question. You could potentially just drop it into your YouTube comment section, or you can drop it into the Zoom chat, share with a friend. But the question is this, sorry. What does the word gospel mean to you, okay? So what does the word gospel mean to you? All right, so I hope that all of you watching right now are set, positioned comfortably at home with your friends, family, and those of you that are in Zoom right now. So before I pass the time to our two special preachers today, okay? Let me just share a bit about them, okay? So these two preachers, to me, they're very special. They are very cherished in my heart, One of them is my former colleague in Uncle Don's. So she worked part-time with me. Yeah, oh my God, right? So she used to mop the floors, clean the dishes, all this kind of stuff. Okay, so she was my colleague. And also the best part was that she was my personal Grab driver. So every time I would just abuse her, hey, just fetch me home. You can't say no anyways, right? But now that I can drive and have a car already, seldom use her anymore. And the second guy, right, okay, let me just tell you, he's the most energetic person in teens or so. His jokes are, I'll tell you, it's pretty funny. And then, what Kenji shared before, I also kind of agree. He's one of the most, actually, he's the most handsomest out of all the Low brothers, okay? So without further ado, I'm joking, guys. Jaden, I'm sorry. Joash, I'm sorry. I'm joking, okay? Anyways, without further ado, let's welcome Joel and Kelly as they share about the gospel, okay? All right.
All right. Thanks, Joshua. Guys, I feel so hurt. I thought he was my friend, but he just called me his Grab driver. And now that he drives, right, he hasn't even offered to pick me up, I feel so used. But apparently, I'm just a colleague and Grab driver to him. So, okay, sure, fine.
Joshua, I'm very happy for calling. I really love you, bro. I think you speak the truth and only the truth. Yeah, okay.
I can already tell that I'm not his favorite speaker out of the two of us, But fine, I mean, I'm here already, so might as well appreciate you guys also, right? Right, Joel?
Yes.
So guys, we're going to be talking about a new series for this month. It's called Gospel Demonstrated. So basically, this series is going to be about the gospel, and we want to teach you guys it's not all about head knowledge, but it's also about how it acts in our lives and through our lives, like how we act around with the people around us and this and that. So let me start off with a really cheesy story about demonstrating something. So a lot of you may not know, but I'm a bit taken, guys. I have a boyfriend.
Taken?
Yeah. Not like the movie, but I'm taken. I have a boyfriend, and this is his demonstration of affection for me. Okay, so before we got together, right, and he liked me first, okay, because, what's not to like? But yeah, he liked me first, and when we were getting to know each other, or when he wanted to get to know me better, right, he lives in KL, okay, and we're in Puchong here, right. It's a very far distance, guys. But he would purposely take the LRT, and he would take it at 4 p.m. he'll come all the way down here to play frisbee. Okay, we both love to play frisbee with friends and all that. So we will go and play frisbee together, and he'll end up going home only at like 11 p.m. Guys, he spent so much time and money and energy just to play frisbee, you know? And yeah, I mean, that's one of like my examples of demonstrating affection. And maybe another one that a lot of you guys might relate would be, you know, waiting in line 3 hours to try that new Hai Di Lao, try that new boba, try that new K-fried cheese chicken. You know, that's like the demonstration, right? That's how you demonstrate something. So in that sense, we want to teach you guys that in the same way, you can also demonstrate the gospel through our actions. Okay, so let's dive in deeper into the sermon. And I'm just going to give you guys like a brief summary of like what each topic like we're going to talk about. So the first one is the test of the gospel. And for the start of this series, we're going to be talking about the constant tests and trials we face in our lives, especially when it comes to our faith. But really, through that testing, we're going to show you guys that there's going to be visible fruits in our lives. So that's a bit of foreshadowing for you guys. Oop. Okay, so after that, we're going to be having a series break because it's Mother's Day. Woo! Mothers, right? Mothers. Okay, so if you guys didn't already know, we have this look-alike contest that's going on where you submit photos of you and your mother. And, you know, people are just going to look at you and, I guess, vote. And, you know, you're just going to show your cute face and your mom's cute face as well. Okay? So, to give you guys some encouragement, I have submitted my photo of me and my mom. And I'm going to be sharing it with you guys to give you guys some encouragement to do the same. Okay? So here is the photo. Yeah. So in 3, 2, 1, I hope the photo is up for you guys. Oh, so cute, right, guys? I know. Thanks, guys. You guys, even though I can't see the chat, I know it's going crazy right now. So thank you all. So this is a little encouragement for you guys to submit as well. Because guys, this competition, right? You're entering for free. All you need to do is just submit a picture of yourself. And if you win, you get 50 ringgit H&M card. Gift card, I tell you. You can use it to spend on yourself, your mother, your father, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever. But you just enter for free and you get a 50 ringgit H&M gift card. What is there not to like about this competition, man? So I'm giving you guys this opportunity to submit and enter right now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, moving on. So after we talk about the test of the gospel, then the Mother's Day break, next, moving on, we're going to be talking about being changed by the gospel. So that topic will be focusing on transforming our lives in, you know, our internal self and how the gospel will be able to help us serve God. Then the next week, it will be about living out the gospel. So we've talked about how the gospel tests and how it transforms our lives. Now it is about living it out, how it works through our lives, okay? And you may ask, how you may ask, it is through us serving the world, and that includes the people around us. And you may have already forgotten what I've said, but this whole series is going to be based on the book of James, where we want to teach you guys practical Christian living, which is through the gospel testing, transforming, and, you know, working through our lives. Okay, so let's talk about James a bit, the author. Doesn't he sound handsome, guys? Joel, he sounds handsome, right?
It sounds like me.
Okay, but are you Jesus' half-brother though?
No, I'm not.
I don't think so, but yes, James is Jesus' half-brother, and he wrote James, which is a letter, and he used it to encourage believers and remind them of the right way to live the Christian life. So this letter, it was actually addressed to Jewish Christians, and they were poor and oppressed during that time. And some of the topics that this book include would be like handling trials and temptations, the use of your tongue and this and that, and we'll be going deeper into this through this series, okay? So for this sermon, the test of the gospel, we're going to be focusing on James chapter 1, verse 2 to 4. So let me read it out for you guys. Read along with me, even though I can't hear you guys because you're not here physically, but I believe that you guys are reading it with me, lah. Okay, please. I'm quite lonely here, lah. I mean, there's all these seats, but no one here, man. Okay, so let's read it together, okay? So, count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds. For you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness. And let steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing. Okay, so that brings me to my first point. In the first verse that we read just now, count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kind. This already tells us that our faith will be tested, you know. Even James, he was speaking to the entire church about undergoing trials, especially focusing on their faith, you know, because even though their trials may be different from ours, you know, back then they were facing like oppression, persecution, even poverty and sickness. Ours may look a bit different. So it may be big or small, regardless, those are still trials. So some examples would be like not being accepted as a Christian in our school, or as small as finding the motivation to study for exams. Guys, I call it small, but sometimes it's a big trial for me also. I don't know about you, Joel. Joel is the smart one here, guys, okay? So, yeah. And regardless of what trials it is, you know, the Bible still says that we believers, we will face many trials of different kinds. But when these trials do come, we are to count it as joy. Not because we like being tested. I mean, crazy person would say yes, but I don't think we're that crazy. But really, we count it as joy because of the effect it has on our lives. So in the same way, when our faith is being tested, right, we need to endure through it. Because these tests, trials, and temptations that we will go through, I believe and I know from the Bible, it says that it is opportunities for us to grow and mature.
Yeah, you know, I think Calista bring out a very important point, which is, you know, as Christians, right, there's going to be challenges and tests ahead. And sometimes the challenges and tests and trials may come in very surprising times. Last time, when I was in student council, I served as part of the health and safety department. So what happens was, I would actually go conduct surprise food and safety health visits on the restaurants around campus. So what happens is at an unspecified time, I would go and we would, you know, dress up in our proper clothing, and we go and we do a surprise visit. And what happens is, there and then, we will go and see how they manage their food. Maybe, you know, they are violating some policies. And, you know, I got to be honest with you, it's sometimes very dirty. And sometimes it's really clean. But what happens is, we want to keep the restaurateurs on edge because they don't know when we are coming. And in the same way, that's sort of like how we live when we go through Christian life. You know, the Bible does not talk and does not promise us that we will live an easy life. But it promises that, you know, James tells us you're going to face trials and persecution of various kinds. And, you know, in our lives, there's going to be different trials and testing. And let me share with you that actually these trials and testing, right, there's an effect of that. And there's a reason why James talks about this, okay? And as we can see, it talks about testing produces steadfastness. And so, I'm going to read from verse 3. And it says this: For you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness. I'm going to read that again. For you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness. You know, I like the word steadfastness, or I think it's very interesting. Steadfastness means unwavering in duty, and being dutifully firm, being resolute. You know what I think is, I think of a big rock, you know, a huge rock that cannot be moved. And what happens is this big rock, it cannot be moved, and no matter how much you push it, you try to pour it over, you try to kick it, you know, and what's not, it doesn't move. And that's the kind of thing that trials produce. You know, many times, we are like small rocks, and we are not big rocks, you know?
True.
Yeah.
Even though we're all different sizes, but
Yes.
we're still small.
Yeah. In the sense like this, sometimes we are easily moved. You know, like the waves go around and the small rock goes everywhere. But a big rock cannot be moved. And that's the thing that trials and testing produces. And for me, I think what demonstrates this the most is one of my favorite animated characters, which is Candace from Phineas and Ferb. Yes.
Busted.
Phineas, I don't know if you guys know, but you know, Phineas and Ferb is 2007. It's the show I absolutely love and adore. And what happens is this Candace is Phineas and Ferb's older sister, and she has one thing she wants to do every day, which is to bust her brothers. Yeah, like how I want to bust Jaden, Joash, and Joanna. No, joking, okay. And you know, what happens is, we see in every episode, through the different trials and challenges, she is determined and she is steadfast to do that. And this, Candace, you put it lightly, she's like a big rock. She's not moved by all the disappointments in her way. And you know, I've got my own experience of this. You need to see, what happens is in the US, you know, as a Malaysian, you really love food. Like, yeah, duh, right? You come here, 5 ringgit, you buy chap fan, happy. But you see, it was really trials and difficulties when I was in the US because the food there is so expensive. Okay? And so what happens was, I could not bear the thought of spending money on outside food. And so what I did was this. For the last 3 months of my time in US, I chose and decided in my heart that I will not spend a single cent on purchasing outside food. Meaning, I cooked every single meal, apart if somebody buy for me, then I'll accept graciously. Or not, I will cook. And I was steadfast in this. I ate oats every morning. Oats, guys. You know how torturous is that? I cooked every single meal, and I will prepare, and I was so healthy. I lost 6 kg when I was in the US, and I've gained 2 kg back now in Malaysia. Okay? But you see, here's the thing. At first, it was difficult through the trials. You're so tempted to eat outside food. But what happens is, through the trials, I grow steadfast, and what happens is, I'm ability to not move. I'm not swayed by the temptation of outside food, but I remain steadfast in eating my oats, eating my, yogurt, and eating healthy chicken that I cook. And that's the thing. Testing produces steadfastness. After a lot of testing, we become strong, we become resolute, we are able to not move.
Yep. Guys, I tell you, that perseverance paid off because I've tried Joel's food. Because I'm his neighbor, okay? So, he invited me over. Hey, come and cook lunch for you. And I'm like, okay, sure. But I didn't know what I was expecting. The food was actually bomb, I tell you.
Come on.
I think there were some of your life group members also, right? They tried your food and everything. I think they can also advocate for you.
Yeah. I cook kimchi jjigae, just want to say.
Bro,
Boom,
it was good. He also cooked roast chicken. Was it roast chicken?
Roast chicken,
I
roast
remember
chicken.
that. See, guys, it was so good that I remembered it, man. Okay, but yeah, it also reminded me of a story I had, and I'm gonna be talking about one of or the most hardest test I have ever faced in my life as well. Okay, this is not an exaggeration. Okay, let me tell you why. So when I was 15, and I went to an international school. So I did checkpoint. So checkpoint is basically like PT3 but for the IGCSE route. And I had to take trials for it, like every other exam. So for the trials, right, specifically the maths test, right, guys, they played us. They used Singapore maths syllabus.
Oh,
guys,
get a
I
smackdown.
already struggle with normal maths. Singapore maths shook me to the core. I tell you, I thought I was okay at maths. But then when I looked at the paper, I was like completely blank. Like the X and Y just don't add up to Z, man. I don't know how I'm supposed to get Z from it, but okay. And through that test, it made me realize that I'm not good at maths lah, okay? This sounds very depressing, but it gets better, okay? Trust me. So after that test, when I got my results, I barely passed. I tell you, I was at borderline, or I was at below borderline, but then I somehow managed to get right and borderline there.
Wow.
Okay, I managed to pass. Okay, but because of that test, when I was going to upper sec, my teacher advised me. She was like, I think it's better if you don't take ad maths lah. You just focus on maths, okay? And in my mind, I was like, but ad maths is a or it's a subject that everyone takes, you know. It's like something that everyone should be able to do. But then for her to tell me that I shouldn't take it, or like I'm not ready for it, it made me feel so bad about myself. It made me feel like I'm worse than everyone else. I'm not smart as everyone else, you know. And like I went through high school without maths and everything. Then I came into college. So even at college, even if when I wanted to, I couldn't escape maths lah. I still had to take a maths subject, but it didn't require maths. So I took a specific kind of maths called statistics, and in my mind I was like, oh, here we go, maths again. I'm gonna fail this. I'm not gonna do well. Oh, I'm gonna struggle. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna break down because of maths again. But then, even while I had those thoughts, my actions towards maths, I was determined, and I instead wanted to do my best. I put aside those negative emotions and I persevered, and I remained steadfast through maths, guys. Steadfast, okay? And instead, I tried my best for that subject. And I actually found out, right, I like statistics, and I'm actually good at it. Okay? Wow. So I ended up liking maths because of my perseverance, guys. Through that perseverance, I found out I actually like it, and I excelled in it. And because of that, I actually am in uni now, and I major in business analytics. So what is that? Basically, I use statistics to solve business problems. That's what I'm doing right now. From a maths hater to, I don't know if I'm considered a maths lover lah, but a statistics lover lah, okay? And it's really through my perseverance. And from there, I think I also grew in terms of maturity, if you would say that, Joel. I think I grew through maturity as well. Instead of, letting those negative emotions take over and stuff like that, I instead was mature and, did my best. And the fruits of my labor came out from that. Yeah, and that moves on to my next point. Steadfastness produces maturity. And this was spoke about in the 4th verse as well. And let steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing. So, in the 1st verse, we talked about, joy in trials. Because when James was saying that, he was actually saying it because those moments will grow our faith. The joy in those hardships will grow our faith. And we can trust that God will use it to make us stronger. But then, why is God so sadistic, right? Why he call those terrible moments joyful? It doesn't make sense. But as we continue to read on, right, it's actually because of those trials, when we keep trusting in Him, right, our faith in Him grows. Because when it grows, steadfastness, maturity, and this and that, when it says about being perfect and complete, it talks about maturity, complete maturity, which is found only in perfect faith in God. Makes sense or not, guys? Makes sense, right? Yeah. And he was talking about, more specifically, James was talking about endurance, like how a runner or like a bodybuilder, when they continue working out and exercising, their weights will get heavier. For me, different story lah, guys. I'm still on 1 kg lah, but I think, Joel, you get what I mean, right? Yeah. Like, as a bodybuilder, when you continue working out, your endurance for those weights would also go up. So in the same way as Christians, we would be able to gain the ability to trust God through the trials. As we go through all these trials, when we continue to trust in Him, we'll learn that it gets easier to trust in God, And these experiences of trials that we go through, right, it will grant us a deeper and stronger level of trust in Him. Because in all areas of our life, we will have growth when we overcome difficulty, whether it's maths, or whether it's through maths and everything, spirituality is nothing different. Because when we grow in Him, we grow mature in our spirit as well. Yeah. And another thing to add, right? We as humans, when we face trials and temptations, one of our solutions to it is to always just run away. You know, instead of facing it, we'll just say like, we rather live in ignorance. You know, we think that's much better and it'll make us happier and stuff like that. But I want to let you guys know that's not the way how it should be. And even James, he wrote, when he writes that, right, we shouldn't make the point of our lives and all our effort to avoid trials. Instead, I want to encourage you guys to take it on head first. And when we do that, we build that endurance, and from there, spiritual maturity will come. Also, when you're facing those trials, know that God is with you. Because He's such a gracious God who loves you, you won't be going through these trials alone.
You know, Calista, I think what Calista, talked about spiritual maturity and the trials. And as we look at the Bible, right, we look at all the characters, we look at how they grow, and let me tell you, all of them had their own trials and challenges to face. Jesus had to die on the cross, that's a trial. But for me, I really like the story of Joshua. And again, all the characters in the Bible face trials and challenges, but I want to focus on Joshua specifically. You see, Joshua was quote-unquote the disciple of Moses, and was the next generation. And what happens is, if you read the book of Joshua, you see Joshua praying to God. God, help me. How am I supposed to lead these people? And you got to understand, you got to pity Joshua to a certain extent. Moses, great leader. Fantastic. Who is this Joshua? I don't know. And that's how Joshua might have felt. But we see that through the different trials and challenges throughout the book that he faces, conquering Jericho, conquering Ai, and fighting for the land, we see him grow. And at the end of the book of Joshua, we see that Joshua made a declarative statement that he will choose to serve the Lord. For us to grow, it really requires trials and challenges. Christian faith is not just like a loose thing, it's just happy-go-lucky. But the trials and challenges that we go through, it produces fruit within us. And many of times, I think what Calista alluded to, we try to run away from that. Yeah. We avoid it. We think it's from the devil. But sometimes, it might be God allowing us to go through these things so that He can allow us to trust in Him more and produce spiritual maturity, to be of good character and of good faith and of good conscience before Him.
Yeah, I really agree with what Joel said. And I don't know if you guys realize this, right? But we're facing trials and tests today. Right at this moment, we're facing a trial. You know why, guys? COVID-19. Online service. Guys, we're supposed to have physical service. I'm supposed to see your faces right now, but it's an online service now. And this is one of our tests. This is one of our trials, guys. But, we are supposed to count it as joy. You know why? Because this is a test of our faith. Guys, you know why it is a test of our faith? How many of you guys are actually tuning in online now? Right? Am I right? Guys? Sorry, guys. Throwing a bit of shade here.
Oh, shady.
But, yeah. That's just one of the examples of testing we'll go through. And I really believe that it will produce steadfastness in us, When we go through trial after trial, it sounds tiring. It sounds so unachievable to have great faith in God from all these trials. It just sounds insane. But I really believe that when you learn, you will learn best through these tests. That your spiritual maturity, it will grow. Even when you don't realize it. It will teach you how to trust God more than before that trial occurred. Yeah.
Okay. So, we want to end with this quote. To be blessed, embrace the test.
Very cheesy, but very easy to remember, right, guys?
To be blessed, embrace the test. Let's pray.
Yeah.
Father, Lord, I thank God for today. I thank God for just reminding us, that we have to embrace the test. And even in this life, Father Lord, there's so many challenges ahead of us. Some big, some small, some medium size, some fun, some not fun. But Father Lord, I pray, oh God, that even in this scenario, we put our trust in you, knowing that these things will bring forth the fruit that you have called us to live out in this world. So Father Lord, I dedicate ourselves unto you. Help us, oh God, to embrace the test, oh God, for you. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen.
Pass it back to Joshua.
Amen. All right. Okay. Thank you, Joel and Kelly. I'm just gonna assume that the camera's on me already. Okay. Okay. Well. Right. Thanks again for that wonderful sermon. I think it speaks a lot of truth also, especially when it comes to how testing will produce steadfastness. And the meaning of steadfastness basically means to be fixed on that point, to not waver, and I think that's also a very important part when it comes to being spiritually, mature. So especially when things may seem rough, it really depends on how you deal it, how you see it. Like I know this saying is like very repetitive. Probably you've heard it a lot of times already about how you don't live a storm-free life, but you live a storm-proof life because God is with you by your side. That's why it's storm-proof. And what Joe said, blessed, be blessed and to be blessed and to embrace the test. All right, so that's a new quote for me. Okay, right. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. Thank you so much, Joel. All right, so that is it for our sermon part. Now, before we move on to our TBH session, as usual, we have a short announcement video prepared for you from the team. So if you could have the video played on the screen right now. Right. All right.
Hey everyone, I'm Jenna and welcome to Keeping You Posted. For those of you who are new to ENCM Teens, welcome. We're the youth ministry of Every Nation Church Malaysia and we believe in honoring God and making disciples. For those of you who aren't part of life group yet, feel free to scan the code or use the link to join the life group. We believe in a community when everyone can feel it.
We hope you enjoyed the service just now. If you want to come again next week, you know the drill. Make sure to sign up in advance at hgmd.la/teensphysical.
That's right. Aside from that also, we're looking for a few outspoken teens who would volunteer themselves to join our TBH session. That's right. Just right after the sermon, we're going to have a small dialogue session between teens and leaders where we're going to share a bit more about what we got back from the sermon. You can discover more of your answers from everyone else. And if you are interested, do sign up with the link hgmd.la/tbh.
Lastly, for tithes and offering, you can scan and pay via the QR code or through the details stated in the slide.
All right, okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry. I just got distracted from the music. I like the music, Thanks to the social media team for preparing that wonderful video. Anyways, just to re-echo like the few announcements. So first of all, we could have the first announcement again, which is a QR code. All right, so it's for those people who are new. Potentially, your friends invited you to this service, and you're new to this. How this online service works. Do scan the QR code. Make sure you're part of a life group. As being a life group, it's important as you have a right community to share life with, talk about God with. And second of all, we have another one, which is about TBH. So if you are interested and if you're willing to, share about your insights on how the sermon was or what God spoke to you during the sermon, do sign up and we'll have you to share about your own personal insights from that sermon during the TBH session. All right, and now for the third announcement. All right, so we have the Love Demonstrated event, okay? So a little more information about this event. It's a teens charity event, all right? So registration will start from today, 2nd of May, so start today, make sure to sign up, until 23rd of May. So 23rd of May will be the date where they close the registration. Do gather a few friends as we're going to create teams for this. So it's either you sign up as a team, one team consisting of 4 members. If you don't have a team or you couldn't find anyone to form a team yet, no worries, fret not. Make sure to sign up for yourself and we'll help you to organize you into a team, okay? So we'll delegate all those. So don't worry if you have, can't find anyone, no worries about that. Do just sign up, we'll fit you into a team. And for the last one, okay, so now for our TBH announcement, right? No, my bad. For our TBH session, we're gonna move into Zoom, where Jason and a few leaders there will be moderating the TBH session. So we've really invited a few teens to share more about the insight, and that's how our TBH session will be. Unfortunately also, we're not going to be having physical service for a while because the cases are high and all. So we're just going to assume that there won't be any services for the next following weeks. So there won't be any registration links available for you to sign up for physical service. But do please make sure to join us online again. Join the Zoom watch party with your friends, with your teens. Make sure to enjoy and spend service with us lah. Right, so I think that's all we have for you today. So I hope to see you in Zoom. For those of you that are watching on YouTube, those of you that are watching on Zoom right now, service is ended. Thank you so much for joining us. I'll see you on Zoom for TBH. All right, blessed Sunday. Whoa, Joel, hey. Oh, good. Okay.